What is up, Libra? How are y'all doing? Time to take a look at your extended reading for November 2023. As you can clearly see, I am out of town right now. I hope you all can see me and hear me clearly. And I'm not going to be using the software today, so it's just raw and live. So basically all I'm really doing, I'm just giving it one last squeeze to see if I left anything on the table for the main monthly reading. Before we take a look at the extended readings, where I will see if there has been a change of timelines. Real quick before we get started, if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, all the information is in the description box of this video. All right, let's jump on into this. What's up, y'all? How you doing? Oh yeah, don't forget the big November reading sale, $100 off all Zoom call readings. And that will be for November only, December 1st. Zoom call readings go back to normal price. All right, right now we are looking at the person from the past for Libra. I don't have the software, so you're just gonna have to listen up. This is the person from the past. Oh, look at that, the stalker card jumped out immediately. I do think this person does keep a very close eye on you. But the Two of Cups is reversed too. Got that Ten of Pentacles. You know what that kind of tells me? So, very frequently, whenever somebody, especially like an ex, if they're stalking you real hardcore, they probably assume, or at least hope, that you're stalking them too, right? So, they're putting on a show for you. They are putting on a show for you, okay? Could be showing off their money, making it look like they're doing so great. And hey, maybe they are. I don't know what their intentions and their energy are just yet, but they are definitely putting on a show that they're hoping that you are watching and seeing how good they're doing, you know? With the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Wands, it doesn't really look like they're waiting with something nice to say. I kind of feel like they're I don't know if they're even waiting to see if you're going to come forward. I'm not getting an indication, but either way, they still are very, very guarded. And if you were to show up in their inbox, it would be met with this energy right here. But the Lover's card and the Two of Cups is both in the reverse. You know what I'm kind of starting to feel with this Queen of Wands energy right here? You aren't really feeling it like that anymore. Not really. I don't know if that was something that happened right away. Like you just woke up and realized that, you know, why the fuck am I tripping on this person? I don't know if it was something that happened immediately or just kind of gradually over time. But that Queen of Wands, Lover's card reverse kind of tells me that you're not really tripping on this person quite like you were. Could be a Gemini for some of you. Also have Cancer. Yeah, see? You're exploring other options anyways. Some of you have been exploring other options, but I'm feeling like y'all are keeping your options open. You ain't even tripping on this person like you used to. Let me see. Let's get a deeper look at this person's feelings and intentions. Let's get a deeper look and see their feelings and their intentions towards you. Oh, the Tower. So I think they pretty much know that it's over. They know that it's over. I don't think they're... Oh, look at that. Oh, look, the same two. The Stalker card and the Ten of Pentacles. Same first two cards. And this is not the same deck. I know it's a Rider-Waite deck, but the first deck I pulled, or I'm sorry, the first spread I pulled from this one, and now I'm using this one. So the same first two cards. So that just kind of tells me, I don't think I have anything new to tell you. I think for the very most part, that last spread pretty much said it all. Yeah, they're out looking for somebody new. They're out looking for somebody new, but they're still keeping an eye on you to see what you're up to at the same time. Now, why would they do that? How much sense does that make, you know? With the Ace of Swords, this kind of tells me that they already know what they want to say to you. Like if you were to show up in their inbox, see, they're trying to get your attention. It kind of feels to me like I don't think this person is hoping for, looking for, or waiting for reconciliation. But it kind of feels to me like since they're constantly watching you, they're hoping that you're watching them too. They're hoping. So in their mind, I think they want, the fantasy they have in their mind is they would like to go out and find somebody new, and they hope that you see it just to see how you react to it, you know? Two of Cups reversed again. Yeah. That's what this feels like to me. So what they're doing is they're trying to get they're trying to get a reaction out of you, trying to get your attention. Should I even look and see if there's going to be an outcome here? I don't know. See if there's going to be any kind of outcome. I may not pull a full spread, maybe just a card or two. Oop, one fell on the floor. Tower card. No, nobody is rushing in to extinguish the flames on the tower. It is burning to the ground. So, yeah. Oh, Seven of Cups again. Doesn't look like there's much of an outcome happening here. Nobody's taking action. You're not taking action. They're not taking action. So, no action is being taken. Let's just jump straight into the advice then. What's the advice? Would it be a good idea for Libra to connect with this person? Oh no, it's saying look forward to what's next. Put your eyes on the future. Knight of Swords reversed. It's saying that it wouldn't be a good idea to have a conversation with this person. Let's see if I can clarify that. Why not? Why would it not be best for Libra to connect with this person? Oh, okay. Because it could end up leading to a reconciliation attempt. And I don't think the energies are present that would manifest a successful reconciliation attempt. With the World card reversed here, it would end up manifesting a repeat cycle. Because one, the other, or both of you is bringing the same energy back to the connection that you had when you separated. Okay? So you know that the primary law is the law of vibration. The secondary law is the law of attraction. So in regards to love and romance, what this means is the vibration that you bring to a connection is what is going to manifest between the two of you. Okay? Like if you are primarily like a angry, irritated, pissed off person, and you get into a relationship, that anger and that irritation is going to start manifesting itself between the two of you. If you're a lonely and broken person and you jump straight into a relationship, that loneliness and that broken energy is going to start manifesting between the two of you. I don't know who it is here, but it's telling me that one of you hasn't changed frequencies. It's still vibrating at the same frequency as when the two of you separated. So all it takes is one person bringing the same energy back to a relationship that manifested the first outcome, and it'll repeat the cycle and manifest the same outcome. This is why you see those on and off relationships. This is why you see that, man. I've done, oh man, in the last week or two, I've done at least 5 Zoom call readings with clients who have been in on and off relationships, and that's always the case. Energetically, that's always the case. All right, let's look at singles. Single Libras. and the person that they're interested in. Any last ditch details I left on the table? Or is it just going to repeat the same story? There's a love offer being made. What's happening here? Seven of Pentacles. So you're really getting to the point to where you're looking really, really close and taking a long, hard look at this connection. And you're contemplating whether or not it's even worth working on. Wondering whether or not it's even worth putting forth any more hope, emotion, expectation into this. Hierophant reverse. See, I think the person you're interested in is a commitment phobe. Ace of Wands reverse, man. Things are moving real slow here with this situation. Real slow. Oh, the High Priestess and the Hierophant, both reversed, which is masculine and feminine counterparts, both reversed. But check this out. We got that Lovers card right in the very heart of the spread. So when this comes out, especially in the heart of the spread and the upright, that indicates to me a mutually felt intense connection. You feel the connection, they feel the connection. And yes, it's intense. But some of you may be thinking that you're making it all up in your head. Like with the High Priestess reverse there. And the Queen of Swords, you're trying to be very, very logical. And some of you are just ignoring your intuition on this one. You're starting to think that, man, maybe I am just making this up in my head. High Priestess reverse, Queen of Swords. There's either no communication, or if there is communication between the two of you, it's probably very awkward. Awkward, shy communication that's just not... It's not full, robust, intense communication between the two of you. It's just not. Two of Cups reversed. All right, yep. Okay. Not seeing a whole lot of forward movement. Two of Swords. Okay, no decision is being made. So, yeah, you're really taking a long, hard look at this. Wondering if it's even worth working on. The signs I have on the table, I got Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, and Gemini. Whoops, I dropped it. Gemini. All right, well, let's see how they feel about you. How this person feel about Libra? Oops. For those of you just now tuning in, I don't have the software. I'm out of town in Las Vegas right now. So we are on the singles. Singles and your love interest. Look, Ace of Swords reversed again. So I don't think this person really knows how to talk to you, because it's like this connection between the two of you is like the big purple elephant in the room. Now when I say connection, what I mean is an energetic spiritual connection, not necessarily an emotional connection. See what I'm saying? You can have an intense energetic connection with your worst enemy, but it doesn't always necessarily mean an emotional connection. But this person does feel a very intense connection, and it's like the big purple elephant in the room that nobody's trying to talk about. Feelings for you for real though. I think they got feelings for you. Commitment phobe, told you, second time in a row. Some of you, it's somebody at the workplace. If you're dealing with somebody at the workplace, I think they're a little bit nervous about having a workplace relationship. Especially if that's like against company policy or something like that. Look, So we got the Knight of Swords upright, Ace of Swords reversed. So this person is not a professional communicator. But dude, look at this. Look at that. King of Cups, Ace of Cups, both in the upright. This person got feelings for you, but look. Seven of Wands. So they do guard their heart. Oh, look. High Priestess and the Hierophant both reversed again. That's weird how that keeps happening like that. This person's afraid of rejection, afraid of abandonment. And with the Page of Wands in the reverse there, I think they might just be a little bit emotionally immature. Not in a bad way, though. I don't, honestly, and this, you all who have followed me for a while, you know that when I see something bad in the person that you're dealing with, I will tell you. I'm not saying nothing bad about this person here. I'm really not. I just think they're very, very nervous and scared. Especially if this was a really sudden, abrupt, and intense connection. Let's see the outcome here. Hang on. Well, let's just double check the outcome one more time real quick. Double check that outcome one more time real quick. Boom. Seven of Swords. Now, I don't think this person's being honest with you about how they feel about this connection. I don't think so. I think there's some other outside influence here, honestly. Something. Whether or not it's another person, or again, for some of you, this is a workplace. I know that's not everybody, but I know it's a few of you. This is a workplace connection. And that may be something that they don't want to jump into for whatever reason. Maybe, I don't know, is it against company policy, possibly, or maybe they just don't want that kind of drama on the work floor. Or maybe they think so far ahead, they're just afraid that if the two of you got together long down the line, and if y'all broke up, how awkward and weird that would be at the workplace to come in. You know, maybe they've done that before. I don't know what it is, but there's some sort of outside influence that is blocking this. Let's get the advice. What is the advice? Advice. Oh, shit. Okay. So for those of you new to my channel, new to my style, let me tell you a little something about me. I don't know who's doing what out there in tarot land on YouTube. I don't know. I don't watch anybody. But here on my channel, I read exactly what I see. Exactly what I see. I don't twist it. I don't sprinkle sugar on it. I don't make it sound cute. I read exactly what I see. However, I will bend the advice a little bit. Here on Rich Lof's channel, I think the advice is the most important part of the whole reading. It's the most important part. So I'll bend it a little bit. I will. I'll tell you what the cards are saying. The cards are saying, move on from this, because this is nothing but drama. That's what the cards are saying. Death card. Here's what I'll say. And some of you have already done this, but for those of you who haven't done this, start taking some action towards this person. I'm not necessarily saying just come barf it out on the table. Like, I love you, I feel this strong connection with you, this, that, and the third. Unless you want to. But I would recommend it. You're probably going to have to be the one that pushes this ball to see if you can get it rolling. So say, for example, it is somebody at the workplace. It doesn't matter if it is or not, but I'm going to use that example. Start initiating things. Maybe add them on Facebook. I know back when I was dating, that's what move I would use. If I was interested in somebody at the workplace, I would add them on Facebook, you know, and start talking to them and seeing if we could, you know, move things outside of the workplace. But however you choose to do it, start pushing and pushing. See if this person's interested in going out and hanging out, either outside of work, or if it's not a workplace relationship, just see if they want to hang out more. You know what I'm saying? And just see if you can get this ball rolling in that direction. And if you feel too much pushback, like you're just fighting a losing battle, then back away from this. But I wouldn't be pushy, you know, because that's when it's going to turn into this. That's when it'll cause some drama. All right, I know a lot of you are probably like, well, I already did that. Or some of you just refuse to do that. Hey, okay. I mean, I'm very similar. I don't believe, to a certain extent, you should have to do all that. That's just my personal belief. The way I see it is, if me and you are into each other, the universe should pretty much, for the most part, bring us together. You know? And if it's not, then all right, later. You know? All right, let's see here. Random general advice. Random general advice. Any random general advice about any random thing. Random general advice. Boom. Ooh, the Queen of Swords. That's a good one. Especially for being an air sign. Okay. So so let's talk about the Queen of Swords. Or the King of Swords, either way. The King and the Queen of Swords, here's the thing about them, okay? They speak the truth. They speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, okay? Now here's the thing about that. When you speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, somebody is going to get pissed off. That's just what it is. Somebody's going to get mad at you. Now, here's where you have to be careful. Your intention behind your words. Okay? I've heard many men and women out there who claim to be a king or queen of swords because they speak the truth, but their intention behind their words is they intend for their words to piss you off. They're stirring the pot intentionally. Now, there's a time and a place for everything, okay? And that's it. That trails off into a different subject. The king or queen of swords in the upright, they don't wish to piss you off. Those of us who are kings and queens of swords, as a king of swords myself, I don't wish to piss you off. I would really rather not. However, I'm not going to let that stop me from speaking the truth. I am sorry that the truth hurt you. That sucks, but that's not going to stop me from speaking it. I don't speak the truth simply to piss you off on purpose. I speak the truth because I care, because I want you to know the truth. Even if I have to plant a seed in your mind and you get so pissed off and you get all mad about it, hey, all right, that's what it is. Oh well, tough titty said to kitty, right? So, pay very close attention to your intentions. Because if you're spitting the truth to piss people off intentionally, to stir the pot intentionally, right? That's a Queen of Swords reversed. The Queen of Swords, it reversed, is a bitch. The King of Swords in the reverse is an asshole. Ooh. Nine of Swords. Oh, beautiful. Nine of Swords reversed. Chariot reversed. Seven of Wands. So this kind of goes back to what we were talking about a minute ago, where I gave the advice on trying to see if you could push things in a certain direction with this person. In life, one of the most important things to learn is how to tell when the universe is telling you no. Okay? Because sometimes it's hard to tell. When you're on your path, you're trying to make something happen, you're trying to manifest something, whatever it is that you're doing, sometimes the universe is telling you no, stop. No, stop. Sometimes the universe is telling you, you need to work a little bit harder. You need to put forth a little bit more effort to make this happen, right? How do you tell the difference? How do you tell the difference between when the universe is saying no and when the universe is telling you you need to put forth a little bit more work and effort? That's the tricky part. I'll give you a couple of examples. When you are experiencing challenges, obstacles, annoying, pain in the ass, just problems, that's not necessarily the universe saying no. Do you know how many people come to me and ask me, am I on the wrong path? Did I make the right decision? And the reason why they ask me that is because they keep experiencing challenge after challenge, problem after problem, obstacle after obstacle. And I'm like, no. If the universe opens a door, metaphorically speaking, and you're able to pass through that door, that means you are allowed to pass through that door for a reason. Just because the universe opens a door for you doesn't mean that when you walk through it, it's going to be all sunglasses and cocktails, rainbows and unicorns. Not necessarily. Now, when the universe is saying no, this is when you are experiencing straight up roadblocks. Straight up roadblocks that completely halt and prevent your progress. Doesn't matter what angle you hit it from. You can hit it from every angle all the way around. You can exhaust every option that you have, and there's nothing but roadblocks. And if you keep fighting for this, the universe will start defying the laws of logic. The universe will start doing shit that makes no sense. Give you an example. Let's say you just bought a brand new car and you want to take it on a road trip, right? Man, I just got this brand new car yesterday, rolled it off the lot with 5 miles on it. I want to take this baby on a road trip, right? So you get in the car, take off down the road, tire blows. Oh shit. A brand new tire on a brand new car blew like that? That doesn't make no fucking sense. Okay. All right. So take it to the tire shop, get a new tire. You know, however long that takes. Let's try this again next week. Next week rolls around, you got that new tire on it. You go on your road trip. The car won't start. What the fuck, dude? This is a brand new car. The tire blew. The fucking battery's not working. This doesn't make sense. You get a new battery and you keep pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. Then you don't even get to make it 10 miles down the road and you get into a wreck and total that car, right? That's what's coming if you don't listen. Shit like that. And again, that's just an example. The universe will start doing shit that makes no fucking sense. And if you keep pushing and you keep pushing and you keep pushing and you keep pushing, the universe is going to make something real bad happen. Just for whatever reason, the universe is saying, no, it's not time for you to go on this road trip. No. Learning to distinguish the difference between when you need to put forth more work and more effort and when the universe is putting up roadblocks. That is a very tedious idiosyncratic, private relationship between you and the universe. See what I'm saying? It's going to be very, very nuanced to the individual. All right. I feel like those were the messages that my Libra friends needed to hear. So I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all once again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to schedule a personal reading. And for those of you who are new to my channel, for November, I have a big reading sale going on where it's $100 off all Zoom call readings. That particular sale is going to be for November only. Okay? December 1st, Zoom calls go back to regular price. So, yep, all that information for personal readings, my Facebook, Instagram, other YouTube channels, all that good stuff is all in the description of this video. All right, I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Y'all stay blessed.